And welcome everyone, thank you very much for joining me today in my latest episode. As you can see, I've got a special guest here. Do you want to say hello? It's Philippe Coutinho. Alright Phil, lad. Yeah, no, I'm joking. As you can see, me new background and all that. It's not, I'm just sorting out my room and everything. Obviously, there's a couple of stuff going on at home anyway. But yeah, apologies if there's no green screen and that. It will be coming back to normal anyway, my normal setup. But I'll mix up my videos so it won't be just all basically green screen. But yeah, it's a packed show today, as you can see from the thumbnail. Barcelona, obviously, Phil Coutinho, Mr. Phil there. Let me know your thoughts on the Phil Coutinho situation. Obviously, I'm going to get back. Thank you very much, everyone, for the comments that you left on the other video in regards to, obviously, Liverpool's transfer dealings. I'll get back to them all, and I'll make a whole completely separate video on your reactions. But today, Philippe Coutinho, Liverpool have rubbish claims that they were happy to sell Philippe Coutinho to Barcelona for £183 million. Barca club director Alberto Soler claimed on Saturday that Anfield officials had told the Catalan giants that they would part with their prize asset for obviously 200 million. And basically, when he's done his press conference, Liverpool have literally fumed, rightly so, because obviously Liverpool, especially if they are not setting a price, and they've said all summer that Phil is not for sale, Phil's not for sale, obviously. And Barca have had the cheek to come out and say, gone against Liverpool's word. And I think this is the start of something. Liverpool, I think, should, and rightly so, say to FIFA and get Barca done. Basically, obviously, we can't say nothing as a club, and we've not done what Barcelona have done to us, like telling blatant lies and all that. Yeah, we went for Virgil van Dijk, but we didn't go in with continue. We ended our interest, we done our apology, and we ended it at that. Hence, obviously, we didn't sign him at the end of the transfer window. So let me know your thoughts on that. But obviously, it's frustrating. Phil, he scored, didn't he? Obviously for Brazil, and then he went and don't know what he did. Let me know what his thoughts on is. Like, I think he cried. Apparently, I've seen quotes from Neymar. He's had great sadness. Neymar's come out and said, I think last night after the game. So let me know your thoughts on that. I'm sorry, Phil, but it's a great sadness from Liverpool fans, because we appreciate your ability on the ball, and we love you at our football club. But it was a kind of stab in the back to every single one of us, what you've done by your hand. Yet Barcelona are a big club, but there's a way in which to go about moving. If you want to move, don't do it the way you've done. And obviously, if you bang in 20 goals in the Premier League, it will help. But we won't feel the love that we did. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts on that. Basically, Barca telling porkies. So Chris Bancroft obviously come out and said, and the journalist, very well respected journalist, he's come out in his piece today. I'll leave it in the description so you can check it out. He said basically Liverpool ridiculously, they found Barca's quotes and everything about Barcelona this summer, they find them absolutely laughable, and they're going to take the matter further, obviously. So yeah, check that story out. Let me know your thoughts on that. So yeah, Barca, just go and do one. So right, going into the next story, Liverpool have released their 25-man squad for the Premier League, and I get it up now. There is some surprising appearances in that. Obviously, we'll start off, obviously, Bobby Firmino, Bogdan. Yeah, Bogdan didn't get sold in the window. Mad that. Obviously, Adam Bogdan, Emre Can, Kleiny, Coutinho is included in that squad. Flano, obviously, Henderson, Ings, Lloyd Jones, Karius, Klavan, Lallana, Lovren, Mane, Markovic is still at the football club. He's been included, so we can still use him in the Prem games. That's a very good plus. I'm happy he's been included, but let me know your thoughts. It's a bit of a mad one. Everyone thought Markovic would be out the club, but he's still at the club. Rightly so. Liverpool are paying his wages, and he should be included in the 25-man squad for the Premier League. Matip, Mignolet, Milner, Alberto Moreno, Ox, the new lad. Hey, Robbo, obviously he scored last night. One absolute worldie. He scored. Obviously Salah, Sturridge, Ward, and Wijnaldum. That was the 25-man squad, and a couple of years. And I've seen a couple of people going, "Oh, where's Solanke and a couple of other the lads?" But obviously, contract and scholars, and they're under 21s. If they're under 21, they don't need to be included, obviously, in the actual 25-man quota. Obviously, we're going to do the 21-man squad. So Trent was obviously included in that. Tyrell, the very experienced for his young age. He's a lad with a huge future at Liverpool Football Club. If you haven't seen him play, go and check him out. Ryan Brewster, Brannigan is still the club. I'm surprised Brano's not being loaned out. And obviously, Ajaria, obviously one of the main young academy players. Joe Gomez, obviously Gruich as well. And Ryan Kent as well has been not included in the 25-man squad, but he's been obviously a scholar. Ojo and all the usual. Solanke as well. They're the main ones that have been included. Let me know your thoughts on the 25-man squad. I'm made up. There's a lot. I'm looking now. There's a lot of very young talent. Obviously, Ryan Brewster, I'm very looking forward to it, especially in that. Hopefully he gets a run out in the Premier League. It'd be good to see him. Hopefully we'll put ourselves in that position come the back end where we're allowed to play our youngsters. But I'm excited and I cannot wait. And all these, it's one of our strongest 25-man squads I've seen in a long time. Let me know your thoughts on that. So yeah, coming from the Echo in this latest story, Harry Wilson has been challenged to give Jurgen Klopp food for thought this season. Let me know your thoughts on Harry Wilson. I really do rate the lad. I've seen him play a couple of times in the flesh. He's a bit like Ryan Kent, but Harry Wilson, he's played at that under 23s level for quite a long time now. And I'm hoping this should be his breakthrough season. Obviously, this is from Neil Critchley, the under 23 boss. It's great to have him back. He brings a real goal threat to the team. He got 45 minutes tonight. Now he can build his confidence and fitness. Hopefully, in the next few months, he can carry on his form where he left off last season. Asked whether the 20-year-old could force his way into the senior setup, Critchley was quoted saying, "He will be hoping for that, but he knows that there will be plenty of players in front of him for that test to actually occur. When you're at Liverpool, it's a challenge you face. Harry made big strides last season, but will have many even to come this season. First and foremost, staying fit is going to be the biggest thing for him in this coming season." He goes on to say, Critchley was happy at the end of the night with victory and a trophy, but repeated his belief that players' progression, not silverware, was the forefront on his mind. Obviously, they won the cup last night. Of course, obviously, he goes on to quote the last closing quotes. "Of course, it's always nice to win a penalty shootout and a trophy," he said. "When we want our players to progress and develop, and we want them to win games alongside this, that helps the situation in their development." But concludes, "But getting players up to Melwood and in and around the first team is the priority when it comes to developing these young lads. Their targets never change." Obviously, let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know if you've seen the lads play. I made up a trophy. It's good to, at that young age, it's good to get that winning mentality. But other lads, I'm hoping there's a load of lads in there, and I've seen a couple of them, i.e. Harry Wilson. I really do hope they break into this first team and they show. Obviously, the main one that I look at in the Premier League is obviously Rashford at United. He's such a young quality player. Obviously, regardless of whoever he plays for, a lad of that quality coming into a first team setup as he is. Hopefully, Harry Wilson, and we've obviously seen Ojo. Obviously, he's out on loan at this season. But there's a lot of Ryan Brewster. Hopefully, he does a Rashford and breaks into the Liverpool team. Literally, that's the latest episode. Let me know your thoughts on that. It's very interesting to see. I'm very intrigued to actually see all your comments about Philippe Coutinho. What is your position on him? Obviously, I'll do a separate show to this as well in this coming week on relation to Philippe Coutinho. It's a big story. Hopefully, he comes back. That's what we want more, is obviously Phil's quality at the end of the day. We need that in the team, regardless of whatever he's done. But we'll eventually get round to that in that video anyway. But thank you very much, everyone. Apologies, as I said at the beginning, for the background. Over the green screen will be coming back, and hopefully you're having a quality day, everyone. Really do appreciate the support and watching my videos. Thank you very much, as always, everyone, and I'll speak to you very soon. Up to Deadman, you never walk alone. Ciao.